Hi there. Today, the weather sucks, so we're going to talk about sucking. Not that kind of sucking. You can look up the words midzi and frandzi on your own time. I do have some interesting tips, though, for how to keep those verbs straight. Or not so straight, but we won't get into those here. Today I'm talking about sucking because my parents gave me something for Christmas that doesn't suck, and yet it does. What was it? A little vacuum cleaner. It's really cute because it's USB powered and you keep it in your desk. You can use it to vacuum crumbs off of your keyboard if you want to. So it's kind of neat. But it got me thinking, do all Esperanto speakers know the word for a vacuum cleaner? Perhaps not. So I'm going to give you a hint. It has nothing to do with the word vakuo. Okay? Vakuo means a vacuum, as in a literal pocket of space that has nothing in it, or a metaphorical opening that hasn't been filled. Don't say vakuilo when you mean to say a vacuum cleaner, okay? That's not it. Kiu plenigus la vakuon post mia demisio. Who will fill the vacuum after I leave office? And by the way, that is happening. I'm finishing up my 3-year term as Vice President of Esperanto-USA this summer at the next Novelo-Konkurso, as will the President, Phil Dorcas. So both the President and Vice President are not going to be there, and I would love to see some fresh faces take over and lead the charge. Who knows what you might be capable of doing. There is some money in funds set aside for various causes that if you want to take over the reins there and get something done, you might be able to do that in a way that you couldn't on your own. I was able to do the American Good Film Festival because of that support I was able to get. So who knows what you might be capable of. If you're interested in running for president or vice president, leave a comment below or reach out and message me and I can give you more information about that. Anyway, vakuo is not the right word to use when talking about a vacuum cleaner. What you want to say is polvosuĉilo, a dust-sucking instrument. That's literally what it does, so that's literally what we call it. But make sure to say polvosuĉilo. If you just say suĉilo, it's a little confusing because babies use suĉiloi. A pacifier is a suĉilo, or the long mouth part of a mosquito for sucking blood. That's technically a suĉilo. So you want to be more specific and say, oh, polvosuĉilo, oh, a dust-sucking instrument. Now, what about sucking when it comes to breastfeeding? As is often the case, we have to be more specific in Esperanto than we need to be in English, because in English, verbs often do double duty and can mean similar things in two different directions. In English, to suckle can mean both a mother giving milk to a child or a child receiving milk from a mother. You can say suckle in both contexts there. Where in Esperanto, you have to specify which direction you're talking about of this transaction. So you would say Patronoj mamnutras and beboj mamsuĉas. So mamo is the word for breast, a mammary. So mamnutras is to give nutrients by way of the breast. And mamsuĉas is to suck the breasts, okay, to get milk in that way. Now, you could say Patronoj mamsuĉigas, the mothers cause breast sucking to happen, but the common expression in a conversation about this would be she mamnutras, kai li, it, or he, or whatever, the baby mamsuĉas, sucks from the breast there, all right? Now, what about when it comes to sucking like, oh, you suck at playing piano, or that film sucks? A little colloquial, but probably what comes to mind here. All right, well, you could say, tiu filmo estas malbona, malplaĉa. You could describe it, that film is a not good quality film or something, but simple, quick, and easy way to say it would be, tiu filmo aĉas. Aĉi means to be in a state of low quality or disarray or bad or to be gross or just not pleasing is tio aĉas. Okay, so if it's like, oh, that sucks, you can say it in that way. La vetero hodiaŭ aĉas. All right, so those are some words to do with sucking in Esperanto. And if you suck at Esperanto and you want that to stop, then I recommend you check out this book here, Complete Esperanto. And after this, the companion book, enjoy Esperanto. Both are excellent ways to learn the language. Yes, you can learn for free on Duolingo, but this will go into so much more detail and be so much more efficient and helpful for you. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day. Thank you, patrons, for making this video possible.